Good afternoon. Tube drivers are being urged to call off tomorrow's unofficial strike over pay, the second this month. London Underground, a passengers' pressure group and the rail unions are all pleading with the drivers to work normally, but it looks as though the strike will go ahead. Now commuters are being warned not to come into central London. We've been finding out what they'll do tomorrow.
We're staying in the city overnight to make sure that I can get to my meeting on time.
I'm taking the day off. Probably get me push bike out.
I suppose take a couple of Valiums before I leave home and try to get on a bus and just be prepared for 2 or 3 hours of misery.
A new initiative to stop the growing number of children who are killed and maimed on the capital's roads was announced today. Latest figures show that Britain's record on child pedestrian deaths is one of the worst in Europe. Now the government is to teach youngsters about road safety and put more ramps in roads to make traffic slow down. This report from Jane Ball.
263 pedestrians were killed on roads in Greater London in 1987. 23 of those were children. And 3 children have been knocked down on this zebra crossing outside the Quinton Kynaston School in St John's Wood in recent months.
It's an absolute death trap. In the last year, 3 children have actually been knocked down on the crossing. But really, it's a double problem. I don't think that we should have a pedestrian crossing. I think there should be lights actually at the crossing.
It's hoped the government's initiative will help prevent dangerous scenes like these.
Leicester Square will be dug up to build a new underground electricity substation despite a High Court battle to save it. Conservationists had claimed Westminster City Council breached a covenant protecting the land. A High Court judge is backing a distraught mother's plea for help in tracing her missing 5-year-old son. Patricia Taylor from Poplar hasn't seen her son Drew for 5 months. It's thought the boy and his estranged father are still in the London area. And now the Thames weather. Tonight will be clear and dry at first, getting cloudy later on with rain in the north of the area. That's it for now. We're back just before 6.